in there.
The problem is it was tied to my personal account.
Okay, so just log in with your personal account and go access it.
My personal account somehow is messed up, possibly because my email got hacked and I had to change, but I can't remember what the old stuff is.
Oh.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to say this. I'm going to do this, and I'm actually going to be making this a YouTube video that I'm going to share with everybody because of all this stuff. I'm running into this. Chris, you're not the only one. I run into this situation that people don't remember their passwords. They don't remember what they set up 2 years ago. They don't keep a list. They don't do anything like that. I run into this with my wife. Okay, everybody is like this. Okay, I run into this with my dad, and he keeps a meticulous spreadsheet full of his username and password. But you know, we get into these situations where he's like, okay, can you go upload this to the YouTube channel? Yeah, okay. So what's the password? I think try this. It should be this. If it's not this, it's this. And if it's not this, then try it with this with a capital. You know, I run into that with clients, run into that with everything. Guys, it's frustrating. And it's real frustrating for me and for Justin because we decided this a long time ago.
So sorry.
It's okay. This is I want no one to have to deal with this anymore. Go to LastPass.com.
Well,
okay? No, don't well or anything. Okay.
But I have done
Well,
better.
there's a hole you go to get water out of.
That's right. If you're not going to LastPass, then you need to go to another site that is just as reputable, like 1Password or something else. I tell everyone to go to LastPass because it is fantastic. Okay, but when you go there, you can set it up for free. You can have it ingest all the passwords that are sitting in your Chrome browser and Safari and Firefox that it has, you know, do you want to memorize this password? Sure. You know, and you let it, all that stuff can get ingested into it, and then you end up with a gigantic list. And when you go into it, you then have like your entire vault of passwords for everything. And I'm going to try to find something that's like completely something that really doesn't matter. Churchmag.press. What is this? Something that doesn't matter. So, easily.
Everything matters to you.
Here, 5.2 media box. I'll find something real quick. Dropcam. Okay, so Dropcam, you can actually launch the website, but if you there you go. There's the URL. There's the name that how I would have referenced it. I can put things in folders accordingly, okay, for organization. There's the username. The username is going to be either depending on what the site wants. It could be an email address, could be a name, could be whatever. And there's the password. And here's the password. That's it. Now, when you go to a place and want to make a new password, okay, that's even easier. Watch this. So someone give me some ridiculous website that I can go set an account up on.
Reddit.
Yeah. I don't think I have a Reddit. Reddit.com.
That's why I'm your best friend, but you're not my best friend.
I know. Okay, sign up. All right. So email address, dave@curly.com. Okay. Next. Choose a username. Dave Curly. Choose a password. Watch. Right click. LastPass. Generate a secure password. And now I can choose whatever length I want for this password. I can choose to make it easy to read, make it easy to say, all the characters, no numbers. I'm sorry, this password can only use alphanumerics, can't use symbols. Okay, take the symbols out. You see what I'm saying? So you do that. You generate some really great password. Here's a clue, just for those of y'all who haven't ever thought of this. Even something like this over time can be brute forced. It'll take a lot of time, but we're moving into quantum computing, so even this can be brute forced, okay? However, it's a lot harder to brute force stuff like this because it doesn't know where a space is going to be. A space is another character. So that is really random, okay? So copy password, and then I'm going to paste it in there. There's my password. I tell it I'm not a robot, and I hit sign up. Username's already taken. Oops.
Who is this other Dave Curley?
Probably already in there from a long time ago. Boom, there you go. And look, add to LastPass, reddit.com. Yep, add. And it is now in there. Now watch what happens. Finish.
It's kind of creepy that it gave you all media-related subreddits, like it knew.
I know. Isn't that cool? All right, so I'm logging out. Okay, I'm going to log in. Dave, and here's my little button. And I just fill it. And there it is. And I'm signed in. And that's it. Now,
is this, does it sync to your phone, or you have the app?
Install the app. That's it.
Okay.
Install the app. I don't like to use Chrome. I use Firefox. Okay. There's Firefox. Add the LastPass extension, and it integrates. So in here, I've got the LastPass extension installed on Chrome. There it is.
One thing you need to remember, though, Chris, is when he signed into that Reddit account, it already had a password showing with the little stars.
Mm-hmm.
They don't mean anything. Always do your LastPass, and it will put the real password up there.
Yep. And then when you run into a situation where I don't remember my password, it doesn't matter. It's like hyper secure. You're not supposed to remember it. All you need to remember
is my LastPass.
Is your LastPass password, okay? So let me log in. Okay, that's wrong, by the way.
Everyone pay attention.
See, that's it. But then when you type in your password, you just have to type in some really nice. Let's see. You type in this really nice long password that you're going to remember. Don't ever choose remember me. Okay, you don't want it to remember the password because then someone could just go jump on your computer when they come to spend the night at your house next Thursday.
Excuse me, that actually happened to me. Don't say it. Exactly.
And Justin's coming here next Thursday, so I'm gonna have to make sure that everything's locked down. But the deal is you have one password to remember, and what's cool is that one password is something that means something to you that you never tell anybody and that no one would ever guess. And you just make up whatever the rule is for that one thing, okay? So in my case, I took something that I know, and it's a sentence, and there you go. And the sentence doesn't have to make sense either.
Did you randomize the letters and numbers in the sentence as well?
You can do that if you want, okay? My Google password, I actually did not generate from LastPass. I actually made it a phrase that is half leet and half regular words and spaces, misspaced words. Like I'll break a word in half somewhere with a space. And I know that is my Google password. Now, LastPass has stored it, but I purposely sat down and came out with something. So you could, if there's some line from a poem that you really like, 'twas the night before Christmas, and all through the rutabaga, not a creature was farting, only a tomato. I mean,
thanks, Dave. Now I got to change my password.
I know. But you see what I'm saying? You come up,
you didn't know it.
You come up with something that you're going to remember. If you've always been singing this one line to a song,
Right.
use that.
Right.
You know, something. Okay. But it's got to be something that, you know, well, I know Chris, and I'll bet you anything. It's her grandchildren's names from age down, you know. But make it something that only you know, and store that one somewhere. Store it, you know, underneath your sock drawer, taped to the bottom of your sock drawer in your bureau. I mean, something. But that's the one that you have to worry about. The rest of them, it generates. And what you can do is you can actually go through after a time and you can see, here's all the 5 Google accounts that I've had and stuff. I haven't been to this Gmail account in 5 years. I'm going to go ahead and log in and generate a new password, you know, to clean things up. Clean up your passwords for your bank. You know, when you install the app across your devices and you're logged in on those, when you're on your phone and you go to log in somewhere, you know, usually, like say you're logging into your Chase account, then, you know, your username is always going to be there because that's what you always do. But it'll pop up and it'll say, you know, hey, you know, use the thumbprint thing to access your LastPass deal. And you do that, and LastPass verifies. And then it says, okay, which Chase account do you want? And you like hit the fill, and whoop, there it is, and now you're logged in. It's really easy.